Yo, what's good, everybody? Had to pop through and give you guys an energy breakdown for tomorrow or today, 7/21, and that breaks down to a 7 and a 3 day. So enjoy yourselves, have some good conversation, be around people you like. Let's see. If you need to be a little bit more reserved and think about things, don't try anything special or new. You might hurt yourself. Yeah. But yeah, no, that is a little rough overall how 3 days go. So be a little relaxed. You feel me? For the pile selection, we gonna hit you with the first group. There you go. Sorry, I had to get some water. But that's the first group. The second group. Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta bring it back in frame. And then the third group. Whichever one you like your fancy. Whichever one flickered or twinkled in the light. Sometimes the lighting is the one that, I prefer to select, if anything. So, hello, group one. So, for this reading, I see that you'll be walking back to a situation that you've cut ties with, and when you walked away, or you kind of ran away, you were looking back to see if there was ever a trail or a trace, but all you saw was just the same thing over and over again. And so you just cut the shit off. I said, fuck it. Just cut it all off. And after that, you see things clearer, but also in different spectrums now. But you're a little bit more harsher about it. And you understand that harshness is an element of nature, and that so entitles or ensues into death. And death sometimes is kind of harsh to mourn over something that it's your skeletons, it's the things that you mourn over, your personals. And so felt as if everybody was just on your ass behind your back about certain things that you kept to yourself. And you've waited and waited time, and you found out this is the best time to go forward, and that going forward you will create that harmony, and there'll be laughs all around. Things will be not necessarily, oof. Things will be great and good and grand and Gucci for you all. With you guys moving forward, and actually staying warm and on the lookout, but staying warm and realizing that moving forward is only necessary, because if you don't, you're stuck. Hello, group 2. As I can see for you all, there is ultimate stability and moving forward that you foresee for yourself. And while moving forward, you've noticed it's difficult looking back and trying regaining things. And as moving forward, you're moving forward towards your goals and what's being revealed to you. But you're not stable, You're more so you're like a cracked foundation that just needs a little like silly putty. Just throw some silly putty on it, you're straight. And it's just like you're turning your back, and there's an opportunity of opening up or taking defenses and moving forward, and either looking past things or you're looking at if there's a real illusion. Yet, moving forward, there's a, how do you put it? There's movement towards a game. It's like a solid game, a nurturing game, if you will. And recollection, or you collect, whatever the word is. Because recollection is recalling something, but you reclaim, there we go. You reclaim something that makes you feel good when you realize that what you have is actually being opened up, possibly to see clear things with much more of an intellect, opposed to, if you will, being clouded, like the Judgment card. So basically, all in all, moving forward, you can either strike up a mental, or put one down, if you will, put down an idea, and close up things. You can, or you could go forward, or you can change things. So yeah, being stuck. That's what I'm saying. It's being stuck. But you want to move forward. Don't be stuck. Group 3. There is a brand new form of life that has entered, but as you see it, it's like on delay, and it feels like the growth of the product that you've been working on, or situation that you've been working, stability that you've been working on, it's shriveling back into the earth. It's not growing. It feels as if it's getting pulled. And let's see. And therefore, you're off. You feel as if you're attacked in your own nature, and as if things look like a facade, but in all actuality, it's not. It's more so a true balance, but you not necessarily knowing how to balance it. And so you're working on it, but like you're only working on it from one phase. You start a fire, and you run and go start another fire, then you go run and start another fire, but they aren't clicking. You have to work on them all at the same time, because you feel like as you were getting pulled in, you're now stuck in a web, and it's like a tug of war. It's like a borderline of tug of war. And it just all seems to just line up. It lines up to the point where, like, how do you say it? It's like peeking through the blinds. Like, yeah, it lines up as if you're peeking through the blinds, and you're looking through blinds, not peeking, but like if you're looking through blinds and like you see parts of it, but you don't see the entire, so it's not a full view. Therefore, it's disinteresting. And you kind of hold yourself back, knowing that it don't matter. Like, it's over with. It's a completion. The cycle's over. It has rotated. But it's taking its time, but it's done. It'll take its time, but it'll be solid. Alright, that is the conclusion of my readings. So, I'm sorry, I was more elaborate last week, but we'll pick back up to that when this is my full job. If you guys are interested in the calendar, or if you would like a breakdown of like numerology and things like that, please hit me on my Twitter, or just follow the page and subscribe to the Patreon. You feel me? So, much love. Oh, no, you're still recording.